It is common to encounter various traps in the world that can take away one's power. This can be observed in the promotion of movies and TV shows and the people who are idolized by society. The elites seem to have an agenda of controlling people's minds, with men being brainwashed to accept weakness. There is a famous story about a lion that I want to share with you. Once, there was a fierce lion that was feared by all. One day, the lion fell in love with the farmer's daughter, but there was a problem. The farmer hated the lion, and upon learning of the lion's love for his daughter, he wanted to stop it. The cunning farmer called the lion and laid down a condition for him to marry his daughter. He had to remove his sharp claws to ensure his daughter's safety. The lion believed that giving up a small part of his strength would lead to a greater reward. He went to a rock and broke his claws. The next day, he returned to the farmer and asked for his daughter's hand in marriage. However, the farmer asked him to break his sharp teeth as well. The lion, blinded by his desire, agreed to this condition too. But when he returned to the farmer the next day, he was killed as he had willingly given up his strength. The world we live in today is no different. Powerful forces are constantly designing ways to keep us enslaved to our desires and impulses. Yet, we must understand that we are responsible for our own actions. We cannot blame others for our own choices. Strength is a virtue that we should strive for in all aspects of our lives, whether professional, financial, or romantic. As men, we all have an innate desire to feel dominant, strong, and powerful because it's part of our nature. Having a sense of purpose is essential to us, but many of us lack it because we engage in behaviors that prevent us from becoming the strong men we were meant to be. Nowadays, men complain about everything, spend excessive amounts of money on drugs and pornography, and apologize for things that don't require apologies, creating habits that ultimately weaken them. As a high-value man, it's important to remember a couple of things. Firstly, you should never mock others. Even if someone makes a mistake, you should correct them without making fun of them. Remember the crab bucket analogy. When a crab tries to escape from a bucket, other crabs pull it back down. If you find yourself mocking others, you're essentially pulling them down with you. Instead, teach and guide your peers without any resentment or ulterior motives. Secondly, always accept responsibility for your actions. Just like the lion in the story of the lion and the farmer's daughter, you too have responsibilities that define who you are as a man. Your responsibilities may be different from that of the lion, but you must take pride in honoring them. The day you choose to abandon your responsibilities is the day you give up on masculinity. Remember, your actions define you, so always take responsibility for them. There are two important points that every man should keep in mind. Firstly, it is crucial to avoid failure. Most men tend to choose comfort instead of growth. However, it is important to understand that growth is often hidden behind failure. Similar to a man digging for diamonds, he doesn't know how deep the diamond is, but he keeps on digging. Initially, he only sees more dirt with every shovel, but he continues digging. After hours or even days, he eventually finds what he's looking for. Therefore, it's important to embrace failure as part of the journey rather than considering it as the end of the road. It is important to not submit to futile loss too easily. The difference between a coward and a high-value man is simple. A coward always aligns with the majority, even when they're clearly wrong. They expect a high-value man to submit to these futile and harmful laws and regulations. However, a high-value man evaluates and judges everything before deciding to follow. Today, we're often taught that we shouldn't judge or have opinions, and it's getting out of control. One should not be a puppet and obey only what aligns with their purpose and mission. Nothing should come before the Almighty's law. Also, your body language plays a crucial role in how people perceive you. It can indicate whether you are strong or weak. In the past, there have been agendas that targeted men with strong and masculine body language. To avoid being taken advantage of, be intentional with your body and maintain a masculine posture. Besides, your 20s and 30s are the best years to build, grow, and invest in yourself. Avoid wasting them by indulging in distractions. Plant spiritual, emotional, and physical seeds that will help you grow, just like a farmer plants seeds. Don't expect immediate results and keep planting. These are the years when you have the most energy and opportunities to take risks. You'll thank yourself later if you avoid distractions. As a man striving for success in all areas of life, it's important to pay attention to your daily routine, including your bedtime, wake-up time, and how you structure your day. You need to plan your day meticulously, just as the powerful plan every aspect of the matrix. Don't think of these as secondary tasks. Laziness and unproductivity can be your biggest enemies. If you have thoughts related to business or life, don't let laziness creep in and prevent you from acting on them. Be proactive in fighting laziness and weakness, as they only have a chance against weak men. As a high-value man, always be conscious of laziness and combat it promptly. Remember, strength is your greatest virtue. Seek it in every opportunity, and remember that God is your ultimate strength. Finally, if you found this message helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to support us and help spread the message to more people. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong and keep striving for success.